And while there are many similarities between North Idaho and Eastern Washington, each have very different issues behind their housing crisis. Many blame the number of people moving to places like Coeur-d'alene for the rise in housing costs. Our Natalie Grant explains what's actually driving up rates and how that's pushing more and more families out of the housing market.
I've had friends that have already left the area for various reasons. They couldn't find housing. They were outpriced. They couldn't live here anymore because they couldn't afford to live here.
The Bjorkmans have called Coeur-d'alene home for many years. It's a place where they want to raise their 4 kids, but the current housing market could hinder those plans.
Everything has at least doubled in price. We really wanted to buy land, and the cost of land here has skyrocketed.
High interest rates made it hard to sell their home, but it's also hurting them on the search for a new one.
And what we could afford 2 years ago can't afford now because of those interest rates. So now we're in the position that we need to find a rental.
And with that route turning up dry as well, the Bjorkmans are feeling stuck and forced to consider a larger move to a different area.
We're living in limbo right now, and it's very uncomfortable.
Countless others are in this same boat. Lindsay Allen has been working in the real estate space in northern Idaho since 2008 and has seen the market shift firsthand since the pandemic.
We saw a massive influx of visitors. We saw a huge influx of people wanting to move here. We've definitely seen that taper off. However, that still puts us that much further behind on housing inventory.
While Allen says the housing crisis in northern Idaho is multifaceted, it all comes back to high mortgage rates and in turn low resale inventory.
The 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate is 7.29%, which is really high compared to where we were 2 years ago. They don't want to move. They don't want to give up their rate. And so we're not putting resale properties into the market. So we have major inventory issues, and the affordability, when rates go up, purchase power goes down.
Right now in Kootenai-County, the average price of a home is more than $500,000. And according to Allen, the average buyer isn't making a salary that supports that. But new builds like these could be one answer to the growing problem.
Look at new construction. There's a lot of inventory out there, and it's new. You're not inheriting anyone else's problems, and it's the most affordable product on the market right now.
Allen says leaders in Kootenai County are working to address the problem by looking into new housing projects and new programs to save buyers money, knowing that if things don't change and those rates don't come down, it could force more and more middle-class people who play large roles in the community out.
You know, if you just looked at everything on paper, you could probably say, you know, we're creating a whole new generation of perpetual renters.
Reporting in Kootenai County, Natalie Grant, 4 News Now.